Some of these made me like want to quit videography, and I haven't really even started yet.
You haven't even
I know.
filmed anything yet.
I know. They told me to quit while I'm ahead. Woo! That like dance move where it breaks the neck, bites the yeah. God. Imagine like this is your new girlfriend and you think you know her.
And you introducing her to the parents.
Right, and then one day you just stumble into the basement. Oh God, that's terrifying.
You already put her name on the house.
Right. Oh no, and then she's walking around with the bunny. Not the
By
bunny.
the ear.
Oh, she's just staring at it. Oh no. What are you gonna do?
You gotta kill her.
Ugh. Like, and that angle is so crazy to me where she looks over the camera because I don't know, however they filmed that, it felt like we're not supposed to be seeing that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, it felt like we were looking through a crack in the window or like a peephole of a key, and then she looks over and then it pans back, like you got caught.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a really cool effect. Those eyes are so dead, and that's like
Piercing.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's like the uncanny valley. Ooh, Did you see that when she looked over when it was grainy? It looked like it was in like 120. It was like way smoother than normal. And I think that's the add to like that humans don't move that fluidly.
Yes.
But maybe they filmed. Did you catch that?
Yeah, I caught it.
Yeah.
If you film that quickly, it just looks unnatural when the
Yeah.
person moves at 120 frames per second.
Yeah, I wonder if they increased the or
Yeah, they
recorded
probably
at
did it to give you that, like you said, the effect of
Right.
they're not acting normal.
Because I think Blood Night vampires, I'm getting like, I mean, and especially like she had the picture of blood right near the barbed wire, so I'm assuming like maybe she like pricked her finger and then just let it bleed out. I don't know.
And then very red barbed wire.
It looks like, you know, it's been through it, or a lot's been through it.
It looks like it's been used.
Yeah, it's been doing its job well. Oh God. And the proximity, like she's real close to it, and that makes it, yeah. Just when people look at like inanimate objects that hard,
it's like the connection.
Yeah, it's like that's not
how you connect into it like that.
You hear something? Ooh. The candles being blown out. Oh no. Oh, we're doing like blood packs now? Oh, it's Blood Night, yeah.
Oh, nosebleed?
Wait, what?
Oh, it looked like a nosebleed, but it wasn't.
Bro, that'd be a good addition though. That would have really sent it.
With the choreography?
Yeah. I probably would have just left.
I should have been there.
Yeah, just punch her in the well. That's terrifying. I would hate to intrude on that. Like,
no.
I don't know, you know.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you girls were still using
Hey, I'm out. Yeah, I didn't know you guys are summoning the devil.
You don't even let me know when you're done.
Yeah,
I'm never coming back.
Oh, we're just grabbing the barbed wire. Okay. Oh, nah. So this is why I don't go to Seaview at night.
Feel Like by WOODZ?
Yeah, this one's dope. This one's just regular dope. I think. Maybe it's weird. They've been on their shit lately. And you say they build these things?
Not all the time, but maybe something like this.
This looks very...
This looks like a set. It looks very fresh.
I feel like that's expensive, though. Like, to get neon lighting like that, that's not cheap, bro.
Yeah, but, you know what's also expensive is renting out an entire space. So, I'm assuming this looks like a pub?
Yeah, and I bet, like, in certain cases, like, you can't walk into a grocery store and start knocking shit off the shelves. So if you build your own, you less damages in money and stuff like that. It sounds silly, but in the Blackpink video where the cart goes through the door and then she just starts knocking all the shelves over.
Yep.
They might not.
Stop and Shop ain't gonna be cool.
Right.
With that.
There's no rules when you build it yourself.
Yep.
You can be more creative.
Also, you have the space for longer.
That's kind of a dope shot. Wait, what is happening? So
The
that's
lights
the
came
front
on.
of the sign, and this is a double explorer, or there's a chandelier.
It's a crossfade. But it crossfades into the chandelier. So there's this neon sign, and then there's a neon sign inside. And since the neon sign inside is brighter than the rest of the image, you're seeing that first in the crossfade.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, when the lights come on, it puts everything in perspective. It feels like a Oh yeah, there's a little sign.
Yep.
I don't know if that's like a trick or what you would call that, but like
it's a camera
smart.
trick. Yeah, it's super smart.
It takes you out of the element for a minute.
Love the harsh light that
Oh
cuts.
yeah, it's super like detective walks into a smoky bar and has sex with someone. Like, I feel like that's what they're all doing.
Yeah, I heard a DP said sometimes it's not about what light can you add, but what light can you take away.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. And
I need that written on my gravestone.
I like seeing the light being taken away.
Like
from
normally,
his face.
you know, if
That's
I was a video producer, would I be like, yeah, don't have a light on the face?
Yeah,
but
we have to see his face.
It adds. You can make it out still, but
yeah, it's mysterious. And the face reveal comes in at the right time.
Yeah, I just noticed that. They set that whole thing up.
Mm-hmm.
That was all a setup for when he walks through.
Mm-hmm.
When he walks through we back up with him, and when he walks through the pub things, we get it.
Well, that's a cliche. You know, if you ever seen like when a character gets introduced and their face is dark, but you hear their voice first, and then they lean into the light, and then their face is revealed, and you see who they truly are. That's something they do in movies.
Oh, okay. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. You never seen like a movie where a character gets introduced and you don't see them right away? They're kind of like...
Oh, Batman.
And Batman.
Sometimes the bad guys would just like...
They just see the shadow.
A voice or a shadow, or you see the back of their head, and then the camera pans and...
Yes, and then it's not until after Batman kicks their ass to where he reveals himself.
And then like he kicks their ass and he puts them right in the middle of the street light, and then you just see the blaring light on their face. They're bleeding. Yeah. Classic. And it's a nice soft light. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's the thing, is they're very good at distinguishing where the harsh light needs to go on objects. Sometimes on people, but mostly
like
it's on
even
objects.
this, there's just enough light for you to see, for there to be contrast and depth.
Yes.
I can tell that the pool table's right in front of us, and it's smoky, and I can tell that he's over there, and it gives a feeling of like roominess.
Yes, because there's a lot of darkness too. So
yeah, you don't want it to be like...
When you see all that darkness and you don't see all the information there, it makes it look a little bit larger than you would think otherwise. You see that cut?
No.
Very subtle.
Ooh.
It was like maybe
I
they
thought
put
that was real glare.
Yeah, maybe they put a candle or light or a glare just to get that cut in.
The mood. Can we talk about just the mood they created within those 30 seconds of him walking in? The mood was like,
it's almost like he owns the place.
Yeah, like real powerful,
like an empty kingdom almost.
Yeah. Like, yeah, that was super dope.
Yeah,
very cinematic. Like, yeah, that's super dope. I love that they created that in half a minute.
That's another thing with when you make videos and
like
stuff.
Short form.
Well, you have to look at everything you put on camera as information for the audience.
Nothing's there without a reason.
Yeah, we see him in that empty room where that tells us he's a loner, or
right.
He owns the place. He's the first one there.
Right.
You know, he could tell you a bunch of things depending on just that setting.
And you don't realize it's telling you, but you're taking it in, and
yes.
your brain kind of it feels the attitude.
So
the
whenever
mood
you
of
look at an image, and you want to know the intention, be like, what kind of information is this director giving me with his image?
And I feel like the good ones, like the ones we watch, these K-pop videos, they don't waste a shot.
Nope.
And there's nothing on accident.
Nope.
Like that pool table was there, even though it was blurry, to give depth that he's the only one there.
I noticed that the pool table wasn't played with. All the balls were racked up.
Yeah.
Sticks were on the table. It's
Yeah.
like we're waiting for people to show up.
Yeah,
so we
like
can start.
little mess. We don't even know we're taking them in, but it adds to the whole effect. That's super dope. And you don't have a lot of time as a director when you have 3 minutes and 16 seconds. There's not a second of waste. There's no wasted shots. You can't draw it out too long. It's supposed to go with the song.
Yes.
You know, and that's really impressive to me because, like, if you give me 3 hours, yeah, I could, you know, what's the first thing you do in a video? You set up the shot. You know, you let the audience know where it's taking place, who the character is, how you should be feeling. But they have to do it within, like, 20 seconds.
In the music video, they have to keep up with the song.
That too. It's probably harder than I realized.
That break.
And now look at this.
Is that Guitar Hero?
He's on a guitar
An electric guitar.
that I think might be real.
Are those the actual chords? I don't play guitar. Are those the actual chords in the track being played on the guitar?
Wouldn't surprise me. Because they're just extended notes of a solo, so yeah, that could be. But isn't that dope, though?
That is
I think
dope.
they built that.
That's an amazing set.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's real electricity, though. Being pulsating through
It wouldn't surprise. There are ways to do that.
Yeah.
It reminds me of, Ooh. He's moving on beat. Almost Michael Jackson-esque, like, Thriller-esque.
I can see that.
Oh. And now the Dutch angle's coming in and where it's chaos. And this color grade is ice cold. In the elevator, the blue. But then we go back to like the svelte, really smooth. Is that like a fisheye? Go back. Right here. Oh, there.
You could tell by
like
the
bent?
distortion on the corners that it's curving at the corners. It's
That's crazy.
It might not be a fisheye, but
Or like a
it might be
tilt shift?
it might be like a 12 millimeter, like 16, 12 to 16 in that range.
It gives that effect though that it's bigger than.
Yes. Yeah.
Ooh, those fire effects are dope.
Yeah, they look good. See, they did the flare again.
Yeah.
Or the wipe.
It's just a real badass video.
Yeah, this is dope. I'm getting like Fast and Furious, like Street Racer vibes.
Yeah,
like Vigilante.
Yeah, like it's kind. I can't really put my finger on because I haven't seen the movies, but like badass leather jacket,
Like Getaway Driver.
exactly.
Yeah, that's how I
like
feel it, yeah.
like police can't touch me. You
I'm
know,
above the
flicking
law,
a cigarette.
yeah.
You know, all that
I'm
shit.
Just slick slide.
Yeah,
you can't catch me.
yeah.
Yeah, facts.
And he's got the looks and the moves to match with
I
it.
love the phone booth.
He might be on drugs.
Oh, he not stable.
Yeah. Well, that's it. It makes me feel like one of those movies where like the glitz, the glamour. He can dance. He's good looking. He's dressed well, but
He looks
behind
like he has
he's,
it all together.
But he's alone at a bar, and he seems to be.
And he has his own struggles, but he just puts on a good face.
Yeah.
He's able to hide all that shit. Because he feels like he needs to hold up his in this game he's playing.
Yeah. He has to hold up like a look.
Yeah, he has to hold up the expectation.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the phone booth is so isolating.
And he's trapped. It's almost like I put the captions on. Are there any captions?
Are there?
Because it says "feel like." I feel like. Keep your emotions. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he's supposed to be like some stone cold killer guy, but he still has like emotions and stuff. That's an interesting effect.
That was actually pretty dope.
I don't even know what
I love the guitar in this.
Oh, yeah.
Man, this is really...
Is this in a... Did he like glitch out for a minute?
Nah, he was like doing some spin, and then as he spun,
Did it slow like the shutters?
No, what happened is he spun into the light.
Oh.
Let's see.
And these are like super Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Bad vibes, yeah. And I love that the phone booth is like all like damp and like sweaty or like wet and like it just makes it
sweaty and wet.
Yeah,
too,
and like he's just he mad stressed. It seems like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's not raining.
Right. No, he's just. Ooh, that's smooth.
Even the way his shirt is just
yeah,
drenched.
it's like
It's just dragging.
So he doesn't care about much. Ooh, whoa.
This is just what he feels like, though.
Ooh, yo, that's it. Yeah. That's it.
I just feel like
that's crazy that he was recording the track and he's like, what do I feel like when I? That's crazy. That's what I get from it, at least with that.
And then he's just like chilling and like he looks like he's in college.
Yeah, but maybe this is who I want to be on the. Yeah, that's super dope, dude.
Yeah.
I fuck with that heavy.
That was a great video.
Yeah,
I really fuck with that.
Because sometimes we create art that like isn't who we are, but it's who we trying to be seen like. You know,
we feel like sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah, and sometimes art is a feeling.
Absolutely.
This MIRAE killer.
I mean, we could watch it. It's on the list. I don't even remember putting this on. Oh, Jesus Christ.
With that paintbrush?
Whoa. Wait, something's weird there. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. There's this thing that they've been doing in movies lately is where sometimes to give a bit of a 3D effect, an additional 3D effect, when someone like reaches out of the screen, their hand will go over the black bars of an aspect ratio to give them a larger...
I've seen that. I've seen in K-pop videos, they're not really in these type because I don't know if that's like a thing. But in like the more fun, bubbly ones, sometimes like someone will reach out of the
aspect
frame
ratio,
and grab something.
Yeah.
And it's very like fun and cartoonish. But
breaks
like,
the fourth wall.
Yeah, or like they'll like grab the top and pull the frame in.
And
well,
like, they do that with the dancing too.
Yeah, they insinuate that. Yeah.
But
it's always interesting.
It looks like they're using this for VFX on the corners, if you saw in the beginning. Watch when the electro pop stuff comes out. See?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, like we're watching them inside of something.
They're accentuating the screen in the background.
That's crazy. Oh.
It's the same as the screen. Which is actually crazy clever because all you would have to do for that is you'd have to
go into like Windows Media Player.
I mean, you put another layer under it and you just lower the opacity.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Ooh, it does give like a 3D effect. Did you see when he kicked out and like the whole outside of the frame like moved forward?
Well, since the screen in the background is gonna, just like lighting would when you rig lighting, it's gonna accentuate the movements in the video.
That's really dope.
Yeah, it's really
That's
clever.
Fun, yeah.
It's different.
Ooh.
And what's also dope is they put the
words.
Wait,
did he just go in front of the frame? Play that again. Right.
Yeah,
yeah,
a little bit. I think
he just
his
hair.
His head
his head was just right in.
His head cut off in the frame. You see that?
Yeah. Oh, this is trippy. Dude, their silhouette game. Oh. Pause this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, every scene is a highlight. I agree with that. There must be a couple things that are just standard when you get up to this level that you have to be able to do. The perfect cuts are like that's just a given.
Yeah.
That
the transform effects, the punch-ins, the punch-outs,
zoom, like shit like that.
The lighting,
following the choreography. You just have to. If your crew can't do it, then you're not at this level yet. That's crazy though. Like
you need to have that in your bag, and you need to know when to use it.
There's really levels to this shit though.
There is.
Like. Yeah,
and you have to know the terms. Sometimes when people are gonna
they might call
it something else.
We call it in the industry. I mean,
there's industry terms,
right? They might have something that
they ain't got time to explain it to you
or teach it actually to you, right?
You just have to catch
How
up.
do I make a folder? I deleted it. I'm sorry.
Remember when you said show up without the SD card?
The donut boy would like take off his outfit. He'd be a director in disguise, and then he'd just pick up my camera and walk me out.
Good thing the donut boy is a second AD.
Yeah, good thing the donut boy's been doing videography for also 35 plus years. I love the look on his face as he's going down the escalator. Like, what the fuck? Ooh. Dude, how do they think of it? Is that room real, or like is any of this real? Like the room, this room looks real.
That room is real.
And that's just a TV screen?
Yeah, they probably put like a
like
green
a frameless
screen.
TV screen or something.
Yeah, or a green screen.
This is crazy too. They are playing with like the field, the depth of field a lot. God damn. I'm over this. Look up what type of X. Pause this. So it took me. The people in the background are wearing the masks backwards. They're looking that way, but the horse mask is facing us.
Oh, I could see the way their bodies
it's
are
very
facing.
unsettling.
I see the what would it be? The front of their hands?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it's
see the
very
palms.
unsettling.
Palms in.
This whole video is kind of dark and sexy and weird. This is when I asked you, do they use real money?
Oh, this is some Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B type energy. Going on here.
Yeah. Like a sexual deviant.
Like sexual queen.
Or yeah, or someone that owns it and like doesn't really give a fuck what the fuck you think, you know?
Yeah.
And I fuck with that heavy. Oh. Like just her eating a peach makes you feel something.
Well, that's a cliche in movies where the villain will eat a dastardly fruit.
Oh.
Take a bite and like, yeah, that does sound like a good idea. The orphanage should be on fire. And take a bite.
Oh,
of
like the
apple.
fruit represents how normal it is for them to be like a fucking
it's just
asshole,
another
like
day.
it's sinister. Yeah.
It's
Like
just
I'm
a
just
day-
gonna peel this fruit while I commit genocide. Yeah. Or like I've seen the one where they pet the cat and they're like, yeah, bomb Syria or something. Like, okay. Yeah, I'm glad you're not.
normalized.
Yeah, it's so.
normalized.
Yeah. They're so dissociated. And then she just spits out the pit.
There was a.
I'm so good at being bad. Yeah.
I gotta show you. There was this old animated TV show for Batman from the future. It was like a futuristic Batman.
Oh, I was like an old from the future. Like I was like, what?
Old Batman from the future. Hold up.
Who are you? You killed my father.
Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
How normalized it is for this guy. It's just like, come on, man.
Yeah, wait, you know how many like
You know who I am?
Yeah.
SP the ghost.
There are a lot of apples. Oh. Oh wow.
That Jesus piece.
Oh, I didn't even notice it.
Oh, the apples. Almost like Adam and Eve shit.
Mmm. So weird. Like, you know, so pause this. They had to set up the fact that she's like a real bad bitch and like in charge, because if you just showed me, I don't know, a woman in a latex suit dancing with a bunch of gimps with like horse mess over, I'd laugh. I'd be like, I can't take that seriously. They're dancing on a chessboard. But like since they've carved out her character and like gone through one verse of hers and like shown that she's the boss, Like you buy it. You know what I mean? You bought in.
They look like a sheep.
Ooh. Hmm. That's a.
This is an amazing set.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
This set's incredible.
Yeah.
This set and this outfit.
This outfit is it's almost distracting. That's quite an angle. Now they're all men.
Yeah.
Just a legion of simps. She's not even paying them. She was like, you could just be near me. Ooh.
Also, the contrast between the two sets really accentuates that. Da-na-na-na.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that look. Ooh, on the beat, like the
snap.
Yeah, like the. Heavy like man-eater vibes, you know what I mean? Like.
This shit slaps, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh no, it's a banger. I can see what you're saying about Megan Thee Stallion, the outfits and the dancing and the outrageous,
the
like,
larger than life presence she has on the scene.
Yeah,
bro.
the throne.
The like you can't touch me energy.
It's feminine, but it's also like incredibly. I mean, I'm equating masculinity with like power, but it's flipping it on its head. It's like feminity's power, you know, and that's dope. Like, yeah, I fuck with it.
That's dope.
Yeah, no, super tough. I played this in the car. This has some real, yeah. Like, you want to talk about imagery? Like, mood? How are they getting things to float in reverse while she's moving forward? Masking? Oh, I guess she's not moving, but...
It's not. They just play that in reverse.
Oh.
The thing is, like, the way the video is so fast-paced, you're not even able to distinguish if she was moving.
Right, and that's what they want. It's almost like a sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to pay attention to what we want you to.
You're almost giving them more credit than maybe they would get for certain shots. Because
right, it's like a trick, almost.
Yeah,
it's an illusion, sleight of hand. Like, you know, they want you to focus on the reverse falling. Yeah, that's clever. Ooh, good lord. Ooh. Woo! That's crazy. Whoa! She hit every hit. Undertaker vibes.
I'm getting some nightclub.
Yeah, some Tokyo drift.
Like I have a nightclub in my mansion.
Yeah. Bad bitches only too. But I'm also evil. Like, for some reason.
I'm also,
like,
I'm also a witch.
Yeah, I'm also gonna. Everyone who I invite dies. You know? Ooh.
That was crazy.
That's crazy because it's the same colors as her jacket.
Yeah. I wonder what that was. It was only a collage. It was just a collage.
But they use the color that's smart. Oh. Crazy set. Jesus.
That's insane. They built like a frame out of jewelry and had her in the center of it.
Dude, what?
They're having.
Are they like cutting with the light?
Let's see.
Every time that light passes by, something changes.
Yeah, it's the same frame, but she's upside down this time. They probably had the camera.
And then it's
they
right
probably
side up.
flipped the shot upside down.
Oh, whoa, hold on.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yes.
It's like a mute.
So they had a shot of the reflection.
Oh, wait, what reflection? Where is she?
She's not. She's in the reflection, but she's not in the shot. And now
That-
she's in the shot, and they.
And there was no reflection.
Yeah.
How do you film something with no reflection?
You do a shot when she's not in there, and you just mask that. You don't move the camera. You have a shot with her not there, but the lights are the same, and then
She has to be there for the reflection to be there.
so you get another shot with her with the reflection in there, and then you superimpose the table
Jesus.
without the
Oh, yeah, I was
reflection.
gonna say they have to take the.
They take the table out and they
I would
replace
have
it.
never thought of that.
You mask it out.
That's crazy. Oh, this is nuts too. Like oh my god, I love it for the set before this with the fish flying out of the. So there's an LED. If you go back, it looks like to be an LED screen with fish, but then it breaks the fourth wall, and the fish are actually like
in the front.
Yeah, they're just swimming around like physically. Yeah, that's crazy. Like it looks like they're coming out of the screen almost. That's a shot. Oh my goodness. Dude, what? These shots are crazy. Is there like strobe lights on her?
Yeah,
or
those are
something?
strobe lights.
Interesting.
The
Imagery.
the imagery, yes.
I mean, you know.
What more can we say?
Even that look she's giving, like it just oozes sex.
Oh shit!
Don't do it to me.
The silence. That dance break. That set up for the dance break.
No,
because I'm waiting for her to hit the water.
yeah, no, and it takes that suspense
It looks like she's gonna make the
because
big.
you're waiting. You know something's gonna happen. You're waiting for her to hit the water, and then bang, they hit you.
I also
yeah.
love how the frame opens up too, right at the
I
dance
didn't even
break.
notice it.
Watch it. The frame's gonna open up. The silence. See?
Oh yeah. Oh wait, pause this. The sound design of her hit it. That,
The
I
water,
didn't even notice
the
that.
slaps
Like,
of the.
on her legs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like she's like, that's crazy. Dude. Oh my god. Oh wait, you saw that?
Yeah, the lights.
The lights. It gave the effect that we're like going up on an elevator or
Yeah,
something.
it
Like
did.
yeah.
Oh, when you hear the bell.
Yeah. Bro. Oh!
Ooh, she hit that.
What?
This is fucking epic.
Yeah. I didn't even know this part happened, but yeah. That's crazy.
That
That's-
was insane.
yeah.
No, this is one of the best videos I've seen in a while, bro.
Yeah, no.
Two of these videos were some of the best I've seen in a while. This and I believe
the one with the blocking.
the one with the blocking. Oh man, I totally fucking forgot we watched that one today.
Yeah.
Purple Kiss was really amazing.
Yeah.
Like these were all fucking bangers.
No, 2021 has been.
This is different.
Yeah.
I noticed that with COVID regulations, I'm assuming they're being a lot more creative with their lighting choices now. They have to have smaller.
So I
sets.
noticed that I was watching some from 2018.
Mm-hmm.
They're traveling. There's a lot more real locations,
real
sets.
locations, space, yeah.
So I think, well, you know, we got into K-pop during COVID. So, but I noticed like they'll just rent out a block in like Tokyo or something,
Yep.
and just buy the block out for that time.
A lot of these were in the same locations.
Yes.
Also, the feel like this
Yeah.
was also in mostly one location, but yet
Yeah.
it didn't matter because
Well, a lot of these artists have been using the same studios, slightly different, but like you can tell like.
and they've been finding other ways to
decorate them and
Yes.
build the setup. Because I didn't realize this. The one for like, I don't know if it's How You Like That. I think it is, but that set is literally just a staircase, rooms and arches, and a big window with the sun coming in. That's all it is. Everything else, Blackpink designed, and it's an empty room.
Yeah, no,
I didn't
they
realize it
start
doesn't
from
come
scratch.
with lights. It doesn't come
No.
with. It's literally just a big staircase. I mean, it's cool, but it's you wouldn't use that.
They have to dress it up.
Yeah, and I didn't realize like that just doesn't come stock.
Nope. No, you don't get that set stock. That's stock. That set is specially made for Blackpink.
For that video, because I've noticed a bunch of others have used it since, but you wouldn't be able to tell unless you remembered the room itself.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's hard to explain, but like.
Well, even if I got that same room, you're not gonna
It
get
wouldn't.
this.
It doesn't feel the same.
You're not-
Like
you're not
they
gonna
use
get the
it
same
differently,
effects.
different angles, different lighting. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like how far, like even though these people are all at such a high level, they've remained themselves. Like what separates two people at the same skill, same location, same budget, maybe same access to, talented performers, all that. Completely different idea, completely different song, completely different mood, lighting. All the choices are different. So it's the same place, but it doesn't even matter really.
No, most of them will use the same sets, but they'll have a different idea on how they will want to dress that set, or what's depending on the track and what story.
Like
they're
how
trying to
many
tell.
how many videos have we seen just in warehouses, but they're completely different.
Yeah,
They all feel
these
so different.
all these sets are just empty blank canvases for them to.
That's so crazy. So like, what's the artist comes to director, and then what? In there got to be a few meetings.
To be
before they even
fair, like this, we're so far removed from this, but generally, what happens is artist comes to director or like manager or agency or whoever's representing that artist will find the director or multiple directors that they will consider for the position for the music video. They'll look at their portfolios, and then they'll put together I'm pretty sure each director that is, depending on what level you are, you have to put together a plan, an idea for what the music video would be. I'm sure there's a meeting with the artist to see what their vision is for the
So
project.
these directors don't just have videos planned. They're
No,
all
it
catered
has to
to
be
the,
it has to be catered to
like
the
100% custom. Like they don't have pre-built sets,
No, there's no pre-built sets.
because that could end up being a waste of money if they're like, I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, why are we even gonna waste our time with pre-built sets? Most of those sets don't stay up; they get torn down once they're done.
But,
And
like,
then
how
it's
do
just it's empty space after that.
It just seems like a lot of money to. Well,
It
there's
makes
a lot of money.
it makes
in
a lot of money.
Yeah.
So yeah, they'll come to the direct. They'll have an initial meeting and they'll see what the budget is and
Right.
what their vision is, and then they'll come together with a plan of how they logistically could do that and what ideas they will have to bring to the table. And they'll give them a timeline and just like they'll just give them an idea of what it would be like.
That's
Maybe they'll
crazy.
have sometimes they'll have storyboard artists storyboard out what the sets would look like,
Right.
or they'll have reference videos of like, oh, we did something similar to this
Right.
for this.
Like, here's what we're capable of, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have mood boards of my own work. I used to use mood boards of like Pinterest photos,
Mm-hmm.
but now I've done so many goth shoots that I have goth mood boards within the gothic genre of like, do you want urban goth, like fashion goth?
Yes, you could show them what it's like.
grungy, stuff like that. I used to have to use like, like I said, Google Images or something, but now I just have my own
Own
work.
material,
So
yeah.
it's like, I'm capable of this. Just whatever. If this fits,
That's the plan.
we could tweak it, but this is what I can do. That's crazy. That like, I mean, I guess you assume when Blackpink approaches you, you're ready to it's a big undertaking. It's not just like you might be booked for like months after that.
Yeah,
Right?
It really
Like-
it depends.
Because they said, even the Zabra said pre-production is the longest part.
Yes, it is.
But I'd imagine like there are a few long parts. Like it's not.
I would assume with the Zany Bros, it's the pre-production, the production, and then in the edit they hand it off to a lot of people, and then
They probably say
and then
it's-
they just have a their voice in their ear to make sure, like, do that.
Where they save time is the connections they already have.
Then they can
in-house,
start.
Maybe
There's
people.
timelines where I'm assuming once they're in post production for one music video, they're already doing pre-production for
That's
another video.
crazy.
That's what I almost do
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, no,
when I'm wrapping up
right.
post production or I'm doing an edit for something,
Right.
maybe I'm getting storyboarding or planning for the next thing, and it's cool because that way when that cycle ends for one video, you're already in the middle of something else, so you don't.
Guys like, and I'm not comparing us and them, but like,
yeah,
where we don't like to stand still. We want to keep creating.
You also get a bit of
pushing
a funk if you don't handle it correctly.
And also, I mean, they're talking to other creators, artists and stuff. Like, they love that shit. They probably feed off like yes, they're important for the industry, but the industry is important for them too. It feeds each other.
Yes.
You know, like you got to bring it.
It's mutually beneficial.
Exactly, and I think that's really dope because even the production on a musical, we don't talk about that much, but like the production is like incredible on all these songs. Like the mixing, the mastering, all that. Like the vocals, the way the audio is arranged and stuff. Like as someone who's an audiophile, like I've never listened to something and been like, oh, this is mixed poorly. Like no, like they're at the top of their game, and you know.
Well, I haven't watched one of these videos where I was like, well, I could have done a better job than that. It's just,
right.
There's nothing.
There's nothing. Like
nothing,
what would
nothing to add.
Maybe differently, but better.
Yeah. No, I would have nothing to add.